Hello and welcome back to the Second Chance to Live channel here on YouTube. I'm happy to see that you decided to stop by to watch this video presentation. Thank you. In today's video presentation, I'm going to be sharing an article that I recently wrote and published on Second Chance to Live. I create video presentations of my articles for individuals to learn more effectively through watching and listening. To listen to or to read the article to you, I'll put on my glasses and bring up the article. Again, I want to thank you for your time. Here's the article. How to stop pushing people away. Again, how to stop pushing people away. In yesterday's article, Is Life Making You Bitter or Better, which I include a link to here in the article on Second Chance to Live. I spoke about a decision that each of us are faced with given our history and life's experiences. With that decision comes a personal accountability and responsibility to both ourselves and other people. How we respond to that accountability and responsibility will undoubtedly impact both our well-being and our relationships. What helps and gives me comfort in this process is to recognize that life is always teaching. What determines whether I learn from what life is teaching me is my willingness. A willingness to be willing to process my feelings and reactions to what makes me uncomfortable. Being uncomfortable, I have found, usually indicates that I need to look at something in my own life. Essentially, my reactions are my reality. If I am reacting to something in someone, my reaction is more than likely about me than about the other person. The other person or situation is merely reflecting or acting out what I do not like about myself. The other person, in essence, is a mirror of what I may be denying or don't want to look at or see in myself. In my experience, until I was willing and able to look at what life was teaching me, I felt like a pinball that ricocheted off of a series of resentments, discouragements, and disappointments. Unknowingly, this manner of relating to people, places, and things left me drained, depleted, and feeling helpless. The manner of relating to people, places, and things led me to believe that I needed to defend, answer, and explain myself. Although I have spent much time and energy seeking to endure and survive circumstances to feel safe, I rarely felt quite secure. In my experience, when I reached a point in time when I realized that relating to people, places, and things in the above manner was no longer working, I made some practical and life-changing decisions for myself. I made the decision that I no longer wanted to merely be a survivor, tossed about by my reactions to people, places, and things. With this decision, I realized that something needed to change. I realized that I needed to embark on a new way of living. Instead, I realized that I needed to use my time and energy in more productive ways by examining why I reacted to people, places, and things. As I took the time to examine why I reacted to people, places, and things, something began to change in me. I began to realize that I am powerless over people, places. With this awareness, it also became apparent to me that I am the only one who I can change. With these awarenesses, I came to realize that although I am powerless over being able to change people, places, and things, I'm not powerless to change how I react to people, places, and things. With this realization, I began to grasp the reality that I could experience a new freedom in my life. With this awareness, I began to realize that I had a choice in the matter, whether I stayed bitter or better. whether I stayed bitter or got better, whether I experienced a new freedom or whether I stayed stuck in life. With my awareness, I began to realize that the choice was and is entirely up to me. With a new way of living and through my recovery process, I discovered that I could stop being bitter by ceasing to make other people, places, and things responsible for my choices. By making the choice to stop putting the blame on people, places, and things for my reactions, I discovered that the energy once used to maintain resentment and bitterness toward people, places, and things became available to enhance and make my life as I related to people, places, and things better, available to invite and cultivate relationships with people instead of pushing those people away from me. To taking responsibility and by making and being accountable to myself and for my reactions, I just discovered that my life became more manageable by changing the things I could myself. And here's several quotes that I like, that I would like to share with you in closing. When we are no longer able to change the situation, we are challenged to change ourselves, by Viktor E. Frankl. And then, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference, by Reinhold Niebuhr. This is the end of the video presentation of this article. I want to thank you again for your time. Before I go, let me encourage you with this. Please do not give up on yourself, a loving God, or your process, because more will be revealed to you and to me in time. The pieces of the puzzle will come together in the correct order and at the right time. I'll say so long for now. Have a great day, and God bless both you and your family. So long now.